Moin, moin, ihr lieben Landratten, Seebären und Bärtige. Willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play mit Timea. Taka. Jo. Meine Güte, ist das hier ein Verkehr hier. Eieieiei. Okay, dann werden wir mal eine neue Episode spielen.
The Romulans had a base, known as the Vault, that they used for research into Borg technology. This facility was abandoned in the chaos after the destruction of the Romulan homeworld, but intelligence suggests that the work there was far enough along that it was used to retrofit Nero's ship before it disappeared along with Ambassador Spock's vessel in the Hobus system. Long-range sensors have detected energy spikes in the Halcona system, and Starfleet intelligence believes that someone is bringing the vault back online. We need to know who, and more importantly, we need to know if there is still Borg technology or restricted weaponry on that base. I need you to proceed immediately to the Halcona system and investigate the vault. Engage if you must, but I would prefer if you could gather the information we need, without conflict.
Gut, Admiral, wir übernehmen den Fall.
I have new missions for you.
Computerlogbuch der Kongo. Sternzeit 861046. Lieutenant Commander Timea. Wir sind auf dem Weg nach Zero 39, um uns ein Shuttle zu holen. Unsere Shuttle sind leider, nicht gerade. Was haben wir denn da Schönes? Ein Moment, das müssen wir mal genauer unter die Lupe nehmen. Eine Anomalie. Okay, gut. Commander, wir erreichen das System. Gehen Sie unter Warp. Captain, wir sind in Transporterreichweite der Sternbasis 39. Ich werde mich sofort darunter beamen. Ach, guck an. Ein Vulkan, ja. Faszinierend. Naja. Tachchen.
In order to avoid drawing too much attention, you need to fly under the radar, so to speak. Admiral Tenay has authorized the requisition of a shuttlecraft for you. You can fulfill the requisition in the shipyard. Once you're ready, take the shuttlecraft out to the Hakona system. If you have a runabout fighter or other such craft available, feel free to use it, but do not approach the system in a starship. We want to avoid the notice of whoever's in the vault. A shuttle will also be able to dock with the vault and explore the interior.
Verstanden. Außerdem wird der Geheimdienst der Republik einen seiner besten Agenten bereitstellen. Commander Tal Mera. Sie ist informiert und wird auf ihr Schiff gebeamt, sobald sie bereit sind zum Abflug nach Hakona sind. Das ist kein Problem für Sie, oder, Lieutenant Commander? Ganz und gar nicht.
Any questions?
Es ist eine Sektion 31 Operation.
What? Oh, that mythical boogeyman organization? No. This is a standard Starfleet operation at the behest of Admiral Tenay and supported by Starfleet intelligence. In case you were wondering, that means that you should observe all regulations and don't start a war. Any questions?
Was erwartet mich auf der Vault?
Borg technology, Thalaron weapons like the ones used by Shenzan, cloaking mines, and heavy graviton beams? We're not entirely sure. That's why we need eyes inside. The station itself is near a micronebula and surrounded by a tachyon detection grid. Even a cloaked ship wouldn't be able to sneak in there. You should also expect automated defenses like turrets and cannons. We haven't spotted any ships in the vicinity, fortunately. Although with Romulan cloaking, anything is possible. Any questions?
Was, wenn ich Unterstützung brauche?
Starfleet will make sure to have a ship or two in range for a rapid response in case of emergency. Hopefully, though, you'll be able to keep things quiet and that won't be necessary. Of course, missions rarely go exactly as planned.
Faszinierend.
Any questions?
Ich habe keine weiteren Fragen.
Very well. Remember, you must use a shuttlecraft, runabout, fighter, or similar small operations craft to undertake this mission. We need on-site intel from the interior of the vault. Starfleet will not clear you to enter the Hakona system otherwise. Good luck.
Danke, werde ich haben. Streitet euch nicht. Bin ich hier richtig für ein Shuttle-Information? Miau, ich kann Informationen zu Shuttle und andere kleine Raumfluggeräte liefern. Sie können mich auch kontaktieren, falls Sie die Yacht Ihres Captains oder die Maschine des Commanders verlieren sollten. Mir wurde eingetragen, Ihren Bericht zu erstatten. Ich kann Ihnen alle nötigen Informationen über Shuttles liefern. Zögern Sie also bitte nicht, zu fragen. Wenn Sie bereit sind, Ihren Shuttle in Empfang zu nehmen, müssen Sie mit einem Schiffs- oder Shuttle-Ausrüstungsoffizier sprechen. Danke. Jetzt muss ich auch noch einen Shuttle suchen. Da haben wir einen Shuttle. Skorpionjäger. Ich hab doch einen Shuttle hier. Hey. Also wirklich. Ich glaube, ich werde alt. Du wärst nicht alt, du bist alt. Ist ja kein Kompliment an mich selbst, aber trotzdem. Stimmt ja auch. Wir machen das jetzt auch einfach. Ganz normal. Zum Schiff raufbeamen. Nein. Nein. Steuermann, setzen Sie Kurs auf das Hakona-System. Wir fliegen mit Transwarp. Energie. Shuttle bereithalten zum Start.
Obviously, this station isn't as abandoned as Intel suspected. Sensors are reading several Riemann ships in the area, and that's just the ones that we can spot. That station is immense. It must have taken an incredible amount of manpower and technology to build it.
Eieieiei. Das brauche ich bestimmt nicht. Ja?
Indications are that this vessel was refitted for asteroid mining. Apparently, a containment failure in the engine core led to a massive radiation surge. The engine went into emergency shutdown, but all of the couplings and injectors were burned out. The crew probably died due to instant radiation burns. It looks like the vessel was stripped for parts and left derelict.
Ich werde es mal untersuchen.
Although the vessel's engine core is a total loss, some of the backup computer systems were left intact. This vessel was used to deploy some of the tachyon detection satellites around the vault. There's a copy of the network algorithm in the computer memory. If we put the tachyon satellites along the final meridian into maintenance mode, we can create a gap in the detection grid that will let us slip through.
Berechne Meridiane.
If we can get close to the base without passing through the detection grid, we should be able to put a satellite into maintenance mode. Then that will give us a gap that will allow us to slip into the station itself undetected.
Ups.
Looks like they left this satellite as a communications booster for their short-range worker shuttles. Unfortunately, it's heavily approaching the tachyon grid perimeter. If we're detected by it, that will definitely alert the Remans. The satellite's in maintenance mode. We can pass through the net. Picking up some unusual energy readings. We'll need to explore the accessible interior areas and see what we can find. Looks like there's another access conduit across from us. We'll have to think three-dimensionally in here. Sensor readings are also picking up a few scattered life signs.
Juana.
We've tripped some security systems.
Warning, ship is under attack.
doors are a massive set of interior bulkhead doors. They're segmenting the different parts of the base. Possibly a safety measure in case something went wrong in one of the central areas. Access appears to be controlled by use of security keys. We can disable it if we can find a code block that matches part of a security key. This defense turret was hooked into part of the security network. There's a security code in its subsystem, code block 6750. The security key is on a rotation. Each code block matches a piece of one key. Key in the appropriate code when the rotation matches to it. Trying a code on the wrong rotation will probably invalidate that code, so be careful with the timing. That's it. Well done. We should be able to bypass the system and gain access now. There's still power in most of the station. Some of these conduits are damaged. Keep an eye out for energy discharges. Microgravity storage crates, mostly construction supplies. No weapons or unusual energy signatures.
Drei Frauen in ein Shuttle.
Warning. Ship is under attack. 4 shields. Warning. Ship is under attack. Left shields failing.
Above us, that's a Borg sphere. The Tal Shiar must have used this base as a storage facility and research area for Borg technology. The Borg sphere is dormant, like it's been put to sleep. It's not the source of the strange readings that long-range scans detected. Looks like the sphere's hooked into part of the local systems network. We should be able to exit through the other doors now. Probably a safety precaution to keep them locked.
Entschuldige.
Quiet in this area. Too quiet.
Ich empfange ungewöhnliche Energiewerte von der anderen Seite dieser Säule.
This is disturbing. We're looking at a facility used to build Thalaron weapons. If the Remans have infiltrated this base, they may be trying to secure those weapons.
So our intruder finally arrives at the heart of the matter. Have you seen all that you came to see, little spy?
Und wer sind Sie?
Does it really matter? Call me Obasek, if a name is that important to you.
Was machen Sie hier?
That should be obvious. I intend to make use of this station to further my agenda. Your presence, however, is a bit more curious. I expect that you are operating under the shroud of Empress Sela, whether you realize it or not.
Ich bin hier, um ungewöhnliche Messwerte auf diese Station zu untersuchen.
Doubtless you have discovered the source of those readings. Understand that I have little desire to unleash this sort of destruction, but my hand is forced. The Riemann people will only be liberated if we are able to make a clear and decisive stand against the Romulans. The technology of this station will allow us to do so.
Der Einsatz von Teleronenwaffen ist eine bewusste Provokation anderer galaktischer Mächte.
I am prepared to take that risk. I strongly suspect the Federation and the Klingons will not have any desire to test our metal once all Riemann ships are armed with Thaleron weapons. Regardless, this will all be over soon enough. My plans are for liberation, not conquest.
Was ist der Preis Ihrer Befreiung?
I am not a Romulan, and I do not allow passion to rule my intellect. I understand the risks of my actions. While there will be strife and hardship in the future, at least it will be a future that the Riemann people are free to face for themselves.
I will deal with the future when it arrives. For me, there is no tomorrow until my people are free. However, I respect your commitment to your position. It's a shame we are at cross purposes.
Faszinierend.
I am afraid our time is at an end. My associates have already finished loading the Thaleron weapons that we need, and I have other operations to manage. I think we both know what happens now. May your death be quick and valorous.
Abwarten und Tee trinken, wie die Menschen das sagen würden.
blast the door locks.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed. Right shield's failing. Warning. Ship is under attack. Rear shields failing.
We must stop Obisek's ship. They cannot be allowed to possess Thalaron weapons. We can use the subspace booster satellite outside the station to send a message to Starfleet as soon as we're clear of the interior. But Obisek's warship will almost certainly attack us when we do. We'll have to survive long enough for reinforcements to arrive.
Tasi, wir verlassen die Station.
Reinforcements have arrived and are just past that nebula. We don't have much time. We need to meet with our allies and stop that ship.
Wir nähern uns am Nebel der
We are now in the micronebula. USS Laza is signaling us. They're going to engage the Riemann ship, but they want us to take care of the fighters and plasma torpedoes.
Meine Güte.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Tasi, rufen Sie Laza.
That was quite an explosion. Probably from the Thalaron weapons carried aboard the ship. We're going to leave the system under high warp to draw off any reinforcements that might come looking. Suggest you return to Federation space.
Einverstanden. Tasi, fliegen Sie uns hier weg. Rendezvous-Kurs die Kongo. Kurs setzen auf Sierra 39. Das dauert ewig. Steuermann. Transport aktivieren. Aye, Sir. Hä? Och nö. Also wirklich. Wie ist denn das denn passiert? Ich glaub's nicht, ne? Wie kann denn sowas passieren? Das ist neu. Das ist jetzt echt neu. Ach, guck an. Faszinierend. Aber ich bin größer als du, Edge. Eieieiei. Ach, erstmal DeSoto.
I've taken a preliminary look at your logs, and it seems that things went a bit unexpectedly. I have a feeling this isn't the last time we'll be seeing the vault. The Riemann commander you encountered is definitely a major player in the disintegration of the Romulan Star Empire. I'm going to send the information you gathered about him over to an old colleague of mine, Dr. Maximilian Peters, for analysis. If this Riemann is a leader in their separatist movement, we'll have to deal with him again. And hopefully Dr. Peters can work up a psychological profile for him, and a sociological analysis of the separatists. Our next step will be to decode the signal intelligence and go through any remnants left from the ship that was destroyed near the vault. Now that we know that the Riemanns were hoping to use Thaleron weapons, we need to figure out their target location. Right now, Starfleet knows far too little about a civil war in the making, but it'll take time to sift through all of the data. Keep in touch. Starfleet will notify you when we have a lead. Oh, and thanks for the good work.
Vielen Dank, Luke Commander.
Excellent work. We need to learn more about the conflict between Obasek and the Romulans. Sila's forces may indeed be hounding the Remans, but the use of Thalaron weapons is unacceptable. Not even the Klingons or the Breen will stoop to such barbarism. Starfleet intelligence will be working to decode the list of possible targets you acquired from the base's databanks. The next step may be to investigate these sites and find out why the Remans want to destroy them.
Congratulations, Commander.
Wir werden von Admiral Quinn gerufen. Auf den Schirm. Glückwunsch, Timir Tucker. Sie haben sich als wertvolles Mitglied der Sternflotte bewiesen und den Respekt Ihrer Offiziere verdient. Kehren Sie zum Raumdock der Erde zurück. Ich möchte Ihre Beiträge für die Föderation formell anerkennen. Danke, Admiral. Ich werde bald zur Erde zurückkehren. So, in diesem Falle...
Starfleet Intelligence has decoded the list
Nein,
of
das
Reman...
macht Lorian. Wie gesagt, die nächste Episode macht Lorian und ich werde mich dann auf die Erde zurückbegeben, um meine Beförderung zu akzeptieren. In diesem Sinne, wenn es euch gefallen hat, Daumen hoch, kommentieren, abonnieren, damit ihr keine weiteren Folgen verpasst. Wünsche euch eine gute Nacht. Eure Timir Tucker. Lebe lang und in Frieden. Tschüss.